Okay, everybody. Happy Friday. Good to see you. Good to see you. All right. I was coming in on two
Hot,
wheels
hot,
today.
hot.
Little hot today. Little hot today. We got just a little bit going on, but you know what? I love that I get to be a part of this, kick my day off. So, and I had the best compliment. I got to share this for all of us because it was had to do with you guys. Last night I had someone that came up to me and said, the coach's corner has been the biggest blessing in my life in 2025. The fact that I get on every morning and it's just sets my day up. And as I go into work, I'm just a different person when I'm on the coach's corner. And I thought, well, it's because of you guys, like just the community here. Thank you for that. And I hope you're off and having a great Friday. Wish you all an amazing weekend. And we got a birthday lady today that is we've been able to watch her transformation and we are just blown away. We love her. Pat Ogden, happy birthday to you, lady. We hope you have the most amazing day ever. Um, you're a sweet soul. So we're gonna sing happy birthday to Pat. I see her in the car driving right now. So we had a request, and the request today was the word palm. And and from a religious standpoint, Palm Sunday, and I had to reflect on this. Of 2025, it actually falls April the 13th. So we're getting really close to Palm Sunday before Easter, and it marks the beginning of Holy. Okay, and so I'm going to try to draw it in together from you know what it symbolizes, like in the Bible. If you look at that history book, it 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 represents victory. It represents triumph. It represents peace. It represents righteousness. So it's the way the people would honor someone. I'm sorry for background noise. It represents the way they would honor someone. And if you look at the definition of palm, well, there's a lot of words, right? It's a type of tree, long leaves that grow from the top um, of a tall stem. That's what palm. Think about palm trees, right? And the way they look. But I want to draw it back to Palm Sunday. As Holy Week begins with Palm Sunday, Christians remember the moment Jesus entered Jerusalem, and they would greet. He was greeted by people waving palm branches, right? Shouting Hosanna. And it was a sign of honor. It was a sign of victory. It was a sign of recognition. So why is palm so important? Well, palm branches can symbolize peace and triumph. Think about that from now on. Every time you see a palm branch, every time you come into contact with a palm tree, look at those branches different. So I'm going to draw it back to our daily life because Palm Sunday's coming up for all Christians out there around the world. But I drew it back today to me. And I want you to think about you. And I want you to think about the history lesson of Jesus walking into Jerusalem and people fanning, and I can just picture, the palm trees going up and down, giving symbol, giving recognition, giving honor. Think about our life. Who today can we draw honor to? Who today can we recognize? John Frick, is it our spouse, right? Can we say something positive? Can we say something nice? Is it a loved one? Is it a kid, right? Is it a grandchild that we could send a text, we could make a phone call, or maybe we could have a cup of coffee with, maybe we could share 5 minutes with and honor them. I challenge all of us today, the word palm and honor and recognition. And I want you to go just like me throughout your day today. I'm actually leaving in just a few minutes and I'll be surrounded by some amazing people. Last couple of days, it's just been absolutely amazing. And it's like I have the opportunity all day today to take that palm branch, even though it may be invisible for me today, but I could wave it in honor and in recognition and in appreciation. Because where this word, as I looked at it today, if I don't do it, if Brent doesn't do it, I'm letting an opportunity slip past me. Sometimes loved ones and people we care about and people we come in contact with and coworkers, we live such a busy world that we fail to take the time to wave the palm branch. And I thought about this in my life. There's people that has come in and out of my life. Maybe I've lost them to death. That man, I wished I could go back and wave that palm branch and recognize them and honor them and tell them how much I love them and appreciate them. And so, whoever that person is around you that's in this 24 hours we live, take the time. Okay. That's what this word meant to me today. So, Andrea, I'm going to turn it to you.
Well,
Happy
that
Friday,
was a
everybody.
dirty trick, coach. You went like deep in that one. So now I'm going to try to pull it together. So great lesson, coach. I appreciate that. Joe, I love the baby that you were snuggling with there. I've never felt more jealous than the puppy cuddles. So thank you for showing that. And I'll tell you, I went in a completely different direction because when I saw this, I felt like palm, like the base of your hand, right? And I thought about the coach's corner and how we come on here and we do this, right? We do big waves, big waves, big waves out there. And to me, I picture that as just such a welcoming, open, loving gesture. And like when we use it as a when we think of our palm as a verb, right? So we move in a got my eyes going, coach. Um, but when we think of that, it's we can palm something in terms of one, we show our palms, we give some love, we give somebody high five, we give that encouragement, the palm branches, like coach said, so we can love people with these palms, we can hold people safe with these palms, and then we can also keep things tight to our chest with these palms in a good way and maybe a not so good way. So, what I looked into or kind of thought about was what are we holding on to with these palms? Is it time to release something? Right? Is there something that we're holding close to us that maybe it's time for us to let go? Or is there something that we need to hold tighter? Right? And in that moment of faith or whatever it looks like, but is there something we hold tighter? So kind of the takeaways is when we wave our palm, we are celebrating. We're celebrating progress. We're not worrying about perfection. When we're giving those people high fives, we're showing love and we're connecting with them. I need to check myself sometimes, so the next thing is I've got to check my palm. I got to look in here and see like what are some beliefs that I'm holding tight that it's time for me to let go of. What are some things that I need to pull into my life and hold on to even tighter? And then I also thought about, have you ever, I'll tell you, well, I don't even know how to put this into words, but we'll just say I was later to Jesus. Okay. So I didn't meet Jesus until I was about 30. And I started going to church then. And there were people that would be like this at church, like holding their hands up. And it probably, well, I'm 49 now. So it probably took me a solid 15 years before I could do anything other than I would kind of open my hands down here because I wasn't brave enough to lift my hands up. And so let's all just find something, right, to lift our hands up about. So it could be in a prayer or in worship. But then there's other things in our life also that we want to celebrate. Like we were in this beautiful room of people yesterday, and there was so much that we could have lifted our hands up and celebrated about. So like go be brave enough to celebrate outwardly in a way that's, open and everybody can see. And then lastly, don't palm the truth. Don't hide your potential in any way. Like share that truth with everyone. And then, oh, I had one more. Walk like every day is Palm Sunday. That place where we're leading with praise and purpose throughout our day. So hopefully that made a little sense, but yours was really good, Coach. And now I'm going to go squeeze people
It
all day
it
today.
it did make sense. And what it really did for me today is like what the world misses out on so many times is just leading with love, loving on people, telling them you love them. The simplest thing in the world, but yet sometimes we let the 24 hours escape us and we don't let the little thing pass us by, right? It makes the biggest difference. So, guys, we love you. We appreciate you. Pat Ogden, you're going to be spoiled all day today, but you're going to remember this because we're going to sing to you with our beautiful voices. We love you, lady. So here we go.
Ahem.
Happy birthday
Happy
to
birthday
you.
Birthday to
Happy
you. Happy
birthday, dear Pat. Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday to
Pat.
you.
What a
Guys, have a
wonderful day
beautiful
for
Happy
you.
birthday,
For
happy
your
birthday.
Thank
59th
you.
birthday.
Happy
Bye,
birthday.
everyone. Have a blessed